Let's go for a metro ride from Station Côte Sainte-Catherine. Because this is, after all, Côte Sainte-Catherine Street and Victoria, here in the melting pot of the city. You're looking east, looking west, looking south. There's Ben, there's Grant. Somebody lost their kid there, lost their stroller anyway. And there's the scrap right on cue, because that route is always scrap. Yeah, eh? Weird. All right, let's go. Let's go do some damage. I'm just kidding. Hey, how you doing? I'm filming us. We're going to take the metro.
I think you lost me on the video and I don't like it.
Oh my God, people are out of their mind. You see that? Right. You see why people don't want to really film much in the metro right away, man. Jesus Christ. Whatever. You know, it's because I'm a white guy, right? That's why, eh? You know what I mean? I got sunglasses, so, you know.
This is why I don't film in the metro a lot. It's a pain in the ass.
I know, but again, like with Pat, I'm making an exception because you guys are with me. So normally I don't really want to do this anymore because it's just a small network compared to New York, Toronto, Los Angeles. What am I not thinking of? What are other cities that have a lot of lines? Paris, London,
Paris is huge.
Boston.
Boston's small. It's not that big.
Actually, come to think of it, that guy, if you ever watched that video I did with that ride with Grant and Pat in the metro, there was a lady behind me when I was showing myself next to the doors, and she was there a long time. I was like, oh my God, I got to do something. I don't want to cut her out. So, what did I do? I actually figured out that my editing program, was able to use a picture to block her face out. So. So that's what I'm going to do with that guy. Instead of cutting it out, I'm just going to put a picture over his face.
Yeah.
No, it's true. That's what I did when I...
Put it like a piece of shit emoji.
No, because when I did that video with Pat in the metro, I was showing myself like this, you know? And over my shoulder, there was this young chick, and she's there like several seconds. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't want to cut out the conversation. So I put a picture of a sunset I thought, whatever. And that's it. Yeah, just killing time. All right. Imagine, I hardly do any of these kinds of videos anymore, and I get somebody already accosting me practically. Go figure, eh? That's the way she goes today, man. Paranoia. As Jamiroquai would sing, paranoia. It will destroy ya. We're going to go down here to Linelgrou. Am I going to film until we go to La Salle? Probably not. Well, a couple of things I do like about this station. I do like the exterior facade. I like these lights that are like lampposts. I like those huge seats, which are very unique to the station, very bizarre actually. Right?
Yeah, thrones.
Eh?
They look like thrones.
Yeah, I know. You almost feel important sitting in those chairs. You know? It's nice. So, because, it's funny because then if you go to like Vendôme, the seats are a joke. They're so uncomfortable. It's just like a bench that's really low, and, you know. Here, you guys sit there. That way I don't have to show anybody else.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
I want my royalty check.
You're gonna get none of it. You see, Ben, this has a lot to do in common with that new Flyery road. It's smooth.
Prochaine
Relaxing.
station, Snowdon. Correspondance avec la ligne bleue.
The blue line. No, I know, but I'm just like, I don't want to show anybody. That's the thing. Well, now I'm showing much field, but they're in a blur, so it doesn't matter. See? Right?
Station Snowdon.
Oh, here we go. Perfect.
Patrick would be proud.
Ben is like quiet, let's say anything.
I mean, different. You're indifferent, eh? There you go. That's the lead.
Prochaine station, Villa
I
Maria.
can show you guys the service track for the blue line. Anything to say, sir?
Not much.
No.
Not much at this time.
You're hungry?
Don't come in.
We're back in 10 minutes.
And it's right. There it is.
There's your service.
But yeah, that's the thing, like, the Montreal Metro is obviously still, a big part of our city. It's iconic, it's unique, the stations are beautiful, but other than that, how much,
Station Villa Maria.
what am I supposed to show between stations? It's like, that's why I did that video last
can't show
year.
much.
It was just, all I did was just showing stations going into the other station, that's it.
The aesthetic downside of it being completely enclosed.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I meant to say, what he just filled in what I wanted to say.
Stations, and then the part in between, you skipped it.
Yeah.
You saw the video together, so it just only shows.
Yeah, that's the
Toronto
downside.
subways like that too. New York.
Yeah.
Prochaine
They
station,
can go outside.
Vendôme.
Half of it is outside.
Our trains can't go outside because of the rubber tires. in
That's
the
right.
winter.
That's right. It's a trade-off,
Yeah.
Even when they were talking about doing the extension from the blue line at Saint Michel, they were talking about making an exterior line as well.
No,
Can't do it though.
they won't do it.
Unless they change all the tracks on the blue line and make it all steel wheels and change the trains.
There's no point
It'd
to
be
do that.
extremely expensive.
No, if you're gonna have an outdoor line, you might as well have it like the ramp, where you
It's
can
a
run it
separate
automatic.
system, a separate
It's a less. It's cost more to start off, and then you have no cost in running it.
That's what's funny about
That's
the REM.
why
It's
so
almost like
good.
the complete opposite of the Montreal Metro, right?
Yeah.
Because again, it's almost all exterior, and on top of that, trains are really more like a New York subway or a Toronto subway. They're wider. They're on metal wheels. They're not on
They're
tires.
also shorter.
Yeah,
So hence why it's called a light metro and not just a
Yeah,
metro
they're actually.
The prototype for that is in Vancouver. That's
right,
what they're looking
similar.
Or not only that, even there's also, as you guys know, those shuttle trains at airports, like at
those are
Orlando or
people
Dulles and all that.
people
Yeah, that's what they're like. They're like one or two cars. That's it.
The REM is a higher capacity than those, so they're wider and they're more frequent.
longer, more frequent.
capacity.
And they actually go somewhere rather than just between the terminal and
Right.
the parking lot.
Right.
Vendôme.
The direct model of the REM is the
Look at
Sydney Metro.
Look at the
They use
season.
a very similar type of train. It's like a different version of the
Station
Ulster Metropolis.
Vendôme.
Same traction system, different aesthetic.
Oh, it could be worse. Instead of the RAM, we could be stuck with the Ottawa system.
The O train.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my God, train!
It's a good system in theory, but they chose the wrong type of rolling stock to cut costs, and now they're paying for
big
it.
time for it. Well, you know what they could do? They could just get more Flexity trains and just remove the old, the Bombardier things and just run
It's
Flexities.
not necessarily the trains themselves; it's the type of train. Because they're basically trams. They're low floor trams.
Yeah,
being
but that's
into
what
the
I'm saying.
metro.
Take the trams off and get Flexities. And
Yeah,
Flexities are low floor trams, though.
I like this. I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, I know. No, but what they're using on line 2 or line 3, they could just use those on the first line.
Those are diesel multiple units. So.
No, but can't you get a component that will run electric?
Yeah, but it's not the same. I don't know if they're compatible.
Yeah, it would cost a lot of money for them to redo the wiring.
They redo the platforms. They have to redo the platforms because the platform heights are
The
different.
platforms are not a problem.
Retooling?
It's more the catenary that's going to cost a lot of money to redo that.
Yeah.
There's that ominous
Anyway, I'm
sound.
glad I don't live in Ottawa and have to rely on that.
Anyway, in case you guys are wondering, some people I remember one time that question was asked somewhere. I don't know if it was on its trivia show at CJD or something, but they're like, yeah, where's the longest distance between stations in the whole Montreal Metro? And it's actually right here between Vendôme and Place Saint-Henri, which is...
No,
It is.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not? Yes, it is.
The longest distance.
probably-
He always has to question everything.
Probably on the other line there that goes in.
Berry to Jean-Drapeau is longer.
Where?
And that's technically Montreal because it's Jean-Drapeau.
Yeah, I would say
Berry
that
to
too.
Jean-Drapeau.
Underneath the river, right? On the yellow line.
I'm gonna agree to disagree.
It's closer to 3 kilometers.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you check your phone and find out right now live?
Sure.
Which I never say.
Nuts.
I mean, on the island, this is it, right? But you're right. Maybe in terms of the whole network.
The whole network, yeah.
Because then also, if you're talking about the whole
Remember,
network,
Laval, too.
even but not only that. If you're talking about Laval,
Place Saint-Henri.
between what is
Yeah,
it? It's
between Cartier
no,
and,
wait. No, it's de la Concorde and Montmorency. I think that's
Yeah,
like a
that's pretty
really
long too, yeah.
long
It's
distance.
the second longest. The longest between 2 stations is Berry and Jean-Drapeau at 2.5 kilometers. Quartier de la Concorde is 2.1 kilometers.
Nah.
Longest distance on island is Place Saint-Henri to Vendôme at 1.45 kilometers.
You have to check that on the computer and everything.
Oh yeah, you do. Different world.
From the street, each corner
Yeah,
has an
yeah.
entrance, but there's other entrances.
There's from the buildings too around it.
It's a different world.
16 million people.
Yeah, well, it's a different world.
Station
Different
Lyon.
passenger count. It's crazy.
Yeah. There's
Ouverture des portes de l'autre
3
côté.
o'clock in the morning, pick up the train. There's another train every 2 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay. You too.
I think I'm going to end this here. Unless. I think I'm going to end this here. Unless. Because right now we got to go to LaSalle Station. So if by any chance an FR73 shows up, I will continue. But if not,
If
thanks for
R63
watching.
shows up, I will be impressed.
Do you want to eat near here?
I thought that was the plan. I don't remember.
Remember, plans always change, right?
about that train.
Looks like we got off the right time, maybe because there was an incident you heard on the...
For Bryce.
Yeah, we got a stop signal here. It's not GSO, but it's stop.